Man, you don't get 473 by eating broccoli, bruh. What are you doing?
I was resting my back.
I'm gonna give you guys a little insight about who we are, about our journey, and about how we lost so much weight with your squeaky chair.
Ready? Come on.
Why is a weight loss video your chair squeaky?
Welcome to our channel. I'm C.
And I'm M of CM Get Fit.
If you're not already following us on our social media,
that's cool, because today we're actually going to give you guys a little insight about our weight loss journey, how we lost so much weight, and kind of how this thing has been going. Stay tuned.
We're going to be sharing with you 5 tips that helped us get started on this journey. So before we get into those tips, I think it would make sense for us to talk about our journey first. And I'd say that would have started in 2018. Yeah, 2018.
What? It did. So, okay, in 2018, we were just fat. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is.
People, please do not take offense to first my husband.
Yes, let me.
Because he has no filter, but.
I think it's like, I'm going to call it as it is. I'm going to call a spade. And if you look at these pictures, this picture.
Yes, so when we refer to ourselves as fat, it is what it is. All
working on it. No one's perfect. No, you have some imperfections too. Just like I do, just like everyone else does. My wife doesn't though. She's amazing. 2018, we were basically huge. Basically.
Yeah, so 2018, we hit our highest weight. I think my highest weight was 205. Yours was?
473 pounds.
And I mean, I don't even really know how it happened. I know how it happened, but that's another story.
No, it's not this story. So basically, we ate pizzas, nachos, burgers. Love food. I always did, always will, always have. My mom was a serious chef, so she can cook. So my wife does the same thing. She can cook. That's not always the best thing. You let that happy weight kind of get around. It sticks around.
Yeah. So 2018, we hit our highest weight, and we were doing things, you know, that just didn't make sense to do, being, you know, overweight.
473 pounds, I almost was on TV. So, but we made it the other way, so.
2018, honestly, looking back at it, it was just a lot going on. I was in grad school, you were working long hours, very stressful job, might add. I know that we found a lot of our relief, or, you know, that time to wind down in food. In each other, yeah, especially as a couple, because everything, you know, can be centered around food. You know, you want to go on a date.
Yeah, dinner and a movie is literally what it is. So therefore, it's like, what else do you do besides eat?
Right. And there's other things that you can do, but back then we didn't know.
No.
Or rather, we just had so much going on, or we felt like we did, that we were too
focused on just trying to find happiness in something outside of what we were doing on a daily basis. So
I think that's what it really was, is that we were just wanting to spend time with each other so bad. So like, after Marlon would be at work all day, he wants to come home, he's already tired, so we're not about to go off and do something active. No, we're probably gonna eat and do what we like to do, hang out, chill, watch anime, just be with each other. And so a lot of doing that over and over, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and again and again and again.
Cause for that.
Yeah, that's how we got up to that weight. And then 2019 happened.
2019, the year of inconsistency. That's exactly what that was. Now, I will say that year was delicious. We did travel and we ate some amazing foods.
We did.
It was amazing.
We did.
But I will say, because we did travel a little bit more that year, we did try to work out more, and that's why we call it the year of inconsistency, because we did at least put our foot into a couple gyms, and we thought the gym was going to be the quick fix. You know, you think because I got the membership,
I'm gonna start working out.
Boom, six pack tomorrow, baby.
No.
Let's go.
Now the gym is charging us this month, next month. I never stepped foot in it. I think we did do that. Like, we joined the gym.
We did.
And I think we went like a couple of times, and
we went 4 times.
We went 4 times in however long.
I counted because I started adding up how much we were paying for that. But that's what the year of inconsistency will bring to you: additional bills and additional weight.
It's hard for us to really let go of our old habits because we had been doing them for so long. We had gotten comfortable, and I think we kind of got a little scared because it was like, okay, this is what we know. This is what we know to do.
And then 2020 hit, and 2020,
we all know about 2020.
2020 was 2020. So, you know, as much as we want to leave it in the past, it's definitely the biggest part of this journey, because that's where everything kicked off and where these 5 tips kind of originated.
Okay, so now let's jump into these 5 tips. Again, so these are tips that we kind of came up with looking back at the beginning of our journey that really helped us start it and made it different than any other time. So, number 1, make a commitment to yourself and no one else. And I was the queen of booking a trip,
yes.
And then I remember I would go into my calendar.
That's 2019.
And count.
That's that year of inconsistency.
Yeah, I would like count, 6 weeks until my trip. Okay, I'm gonna try to lose 15 pounds. I'm gonna try to lose 20 pounds. That's never a good way to try to start
and this is
a weight
also
loss journey.
Where all these crash diets showed up.
Somebody asking you to be in their wedding, birthday, any other reason besides you. Why do you want to lose weight for you? It's never gonna go well if you're not starting off for the right reasons. Okay, tip number 2.
So for this one, it is make a weight loss goal outside of just weight loss. Having a weight loss goal of weight loss is redundant. You obviously would like to lose weight, but if you give yourself a goal that aligns with you losing weight, it'll be a lot easier for you to step past that weight loss goal that you had.
Yeah, so like not really focusing all of your attention on, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight. What do you want to do to lose weight? Exactly. Do you want to eat healthy? Do you want to drink water today? Do you want to go for a walk? Focus on that first, because if you focus on those type of healthy habits, guess what? You'll lose weight. You'll lose weight. It'll happen.
It'll happen automatically. And one of the things that we did was set a goal for running. We had never ran before. There was no reason why we felt like we should run, but
or could.
Or could. So, but one of our phrases and our main phrase of our life at this point: what can't you do until you find out you can? And for us, that was running. That was something that we had never done before. I thought that we couldn't do it, but why not try it? And I found out that we can, and now we do.
Okay, so far we have our 2 tips: make a commitment to yourself and no one else, and make a goal outside of weight loss. So let's move on to tip number 3.
Number 3. And number 3, I feel, is one of the most important ones because it's the one that you're gonna need the most. And it is to create consistency. What you're gonna do here is you're gonna take one thing that you probably hate doing, or something that you just don't do every day, or it's not your favorite thing, but one thing outside of weight loss and fitness, and be consistent with it every week. It can be something as simple as waking up and making your bed. It can be something as simple as making sure you don't go to bed with dishes in the sink.
Yeah, or starting a stretching routine. Anything.
To be consistent the way you would train your body. And what I mean by that is this: whenever you train your body, you don't just all of a sudden jump into doing something extreme on your first workout. You are a novice in this field or in this arena, so you generally pretty much start light. Right. And we did the same thing when we started working out and really kind of running and stuff.
When we started running, we didn't go out and run 5 miles. We didn't run 2 full miles because we couldn't. All we could do was run and walk, and so that's what we did. But by doing that, we gave ourselves a better chance at going back again tomorrow.
Repetition is what creates consistency.
Yes.
So building upon that repetition is what will allow you to be consistent. So what I would challenge you to do in this situation is start small with your consistency, just as you will with your workout. Consistency is what leads to your eventual progress in pretty much anything and everything.
Okay, now let's get into tip number 4. Okay, this is the most important tip in my opinion, because it's all about food. You can't talk about weight loss without talking about food.
Impossible.
And one thing that we really did when we first started our journey was we didn't eliminate the foods we love. We didn't try to go and just start eating nothing but healthy food all week long.
It helps
Yeah,
so much.
because when you're trying to all of a sudden eat food, that's one of those things of being consistent, once again, is you're not going to be able to stick to it.
And that made it so much easier for me, someone who loves food. That's another point, just to throw this out here for this entire channel. Anything that goes on here is 100% Fat Boy approved. So you don't have to worry or be concerned about whether or not, well, this tastes good. I don't know. Was there enough salt on it? I don't know if she put, trust me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm her biggest critic when it comes to food.
Yes, so.
Hey man, you don't get 473 by eating broccoli, bruh.
Yeah.
It's so important to have the nutrition aspect locked down when it comes to your diet or your weight loss journey, because this journey is so much involved with food and not so much on the fitness side. But you need both in order to make your things and your dreams realized.
You just don't want to jump all into it just trying to eat super healthy, super clean, because the thing is, you have to ask yourself, am I going to be able to maintain this? Am I going to be able to maintain eating healthy every single day? Probably not, if you can. So by finding alternatives instead of trying to eliminate the things you love, you're still getting what you like, but in a better way. So for instance, like I personally love soda. Yes. And so instead of drinking soda, because I can't every day, I would if I could, I go for the carbonated waters. So I like Waterloo, Bubbly, LaCroix, all of those. And I still don't drink.
That she knows all of them. What's the new one we just got?
Aha. Let me know if y'all tried that. I haven't opened it yet, but anyway, so you really just have to be true to yourself when it comes to the nutrition part. If you know that, like myself, if you know you have a weakness for soda, I'm just not gonna set out and just say, I'm never gonna drink soda again. I'm gonna find a healthier option, and guess what? I'm gonna have my Coke or my Pepsi over the weekend and go back to drinking water, because it's a balance, and it's about still enjoying the things that you like and you love, but introducing healthy options as well.
So let's recap all the tips that we've covered so far. Number 1, make a commitment to yourself and no one else, only you. Number 2, make a goal outside of your weight loss goal. Number 3,
train your consistency like you would train your body.
Yes. Don't
go in so hard. Don't jump in too fast.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. And number 4,
don't eliminate, just alternate. Still eat the foods you love, just in moderation.
Yes.
All right, here's our final tip. Tip number 5.
Don't focus so much on working out. Focus more on being active. Focusing on working out makes working out daunting. So start by being active. Just like with the other tips, you want to start slow. You want to start small. You don't want to just jump straight into it. So to work your mind and your body into being used to doing more, just focus on being active. Get out of the couch more often. Instead of sitting down watching TV all day because we're all quarantined, stand up for a little while. It won't hurt to just move around. And you focusing on simply just being more active makes it easier for you to eventually fall into working out. We know that you can do it. If we can, then anyone can. We're here to motivate others and show that normal, regular, everyday people who love food and who love each other can do it.
Yes. We are so excited to be sharing our journey with you all. So many great things you can expect from this channel.
We'll have delicious, I promise, delicious recipes. We'll have some nutrition things. We'll have
workout videos,
yes,
fitness tips, things that we've kind of learned along our journey throughout the way.
And more about our journey, because our journey isn't over. We're still working on ourselves, and we're still working on trying to get to that fitter C&M. So that's what we're trying to do.
So catch us on Instagram, see more of our workouts, and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
See you later, fam.
Bye, fam.
Till then.